Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Children's Story. I hope you're as excited about this as I am. If you're here for the first time, welcome. We're going to tell you a little story, and then after that, we're going to have a little word of prayer, and we're going to let you go back to your seats. Okay, well, I guess if this is the main area, I guess I'll stand over here. Okay, I'm going to tell you a story. Now, with this story, I'm going to need you in the middle of this story to help. And if Elder Blair is here, I'm going to use him too. But right now, I'm going to tell you a story, and if you know some of this story, I want you to help me. Okay. So I'm going to tell you the story about Peter walking on the water. Anybody know the story about Peter walking on water? Okay, all right. Now, what was going on before Jesus walked on the water? Does anybody know? What? There was a storm. Okay. What happened before the storm? No, they weren't going fishing, but no? What? They were in the boat. Okay, let me back up even further. Before that, there was about 5,000 men and a whole bunch of children and a whole bunch of women, and Jesus had been preaching to them, and at the end of the day, it was time to send them home, but they hadn't eaten anything. So there was this kid, and this kid had his lunch. And what was his lunch made of? What? Bread and fish. Anybody remember how many? You just know the stuff. You want to switch? Okay. No, wait, you got 5. Okay, 5 loaves of bread. How many fish? Two fish. Not 2 loaves of fish, 2 fish. Okay, so he fed them, and he was sending them away. He told disciples, you get in this boat. It wasn't their boat. You get in this boat, and you go across the sea, and I'll meet you. After he got rid of the crowd and sent them away, he went to go pray into the mountains. And in about 3 o'clock in the morning, Jesus is now leaving, and he's going to go to meet up with his disciples. And by this time, the ship is in the middle of the sea. And the wind is blowing, and everything is happening. And Peter looks out and sees this person walking on the water. What did he think the person was? You know everything. Let me ask somebody else. What did he think the person was? What? You were listening. Okay, it was a ghost. And what happened when they saw this ghost? What did they start doing? They got scared. You gonna add to it? Okay, so they got scared. I have a difficult question for you. I'm coming. Now, after they're screaming, they're yelling, and they're going, Duppy, Duppy, Duppy. This ghost is coming, and Jesus says, don't worry, it's me. And Peter says, tell you what, if it's really you, what did he want to do? He said, let me come out. You're very good. Let me come out and walk on this water with you. So Jesus says, okay, come on out. Now, he got out of the boat and started walking on the water. What happened while he was walking on the water? Waves started to come, and he felt, but what happened? What happened with the waves? There was another aspect of where he was. I'm gonna give you a hint. Elder Jackson. What was it? The wind started blowing. And then he got scared. And he called Jesus. And what did Jesus do? He helped him. How did he help him? he grabbed his hand because he started to sink. And the reason why he started to sink was he took his eyes off Jesus. You're going to say the same thing? Okay, all right. Now, I'm really getting to the real good part of this, okay? You ready? Here's the good part. I'm getting to the good part. Now, did he have faith? Did Peter have faith? Did Peter have faith? When Jesus held him and pulled him up, what did he say to him? How much faith did Jesus say he had? He said, you have little faith. Now, you have probably never heard this taught, but who got out the boat? Peter. Who did he say had the little faith? Peter. So what do you think the disciples had who was still in the boat? They had no faith. They were still thinking duppy. And when he looked at him and he said, you have little faith, and he got inside the boat, what happened to the waves and the wind? It all stopped. And then what happened to the people who now witnessed this? Because remember, he told them to get into a boat. It wasn't their boat. There were other people in that boat. What did they say? They started to believe in God. And they said, you are truly the Son of God. Okay, now faith. Now, here's my little thing. I need somebody who can jump off this step. I need somebody who can jump off the step. Okay. All right. No. See, this, I had to pick a certain one. There's a certain one. Okay, let's see. You. Okay, stand up. No. Stand up. Where you are, stand up. Okay, jump off that step. Okay. Now, you had faith in two things. What did you have faith in? What were the two things he had faith in? What? That's not the answer I want. He had faith in two things. What are the two things he had faith in? He had faith in stepping. He had faith in the floor. What was the other thing he had faith in? What? No. God had nothing to do with him jumping. What? Especially in church. Huh? He had faith in himself. Right? Because he said, I can jump because I know I can jump. And if I land, I know that floor will keep me. Okay? Go up to the next step. Can you jump off that step? I know he can do it. Trust me, his mommy's here. Okay, go ahead, jump. Okay, now, who did he have faith in? The two things. What are the two things? Huh? He didn't have faith in me because I had nothing to do with it. He had faith in the two things, which were himself, and what was the other one? The floor. Okay, now, here's a big one. Go back up there again. Go back up to there again. Okay. Help me, Jesus. All right, hold this. Okay, jump to me. All right. He had faith in three things. What was the first thing he had faith in? Me. He had faith in me. What was another thing he had faith in? The floor. Oh, Jesus. What? Himself. Now, here's an interesting thing, and I'm almost done. Give me 3.9, 33 seconds. Okay, here's an interesting thing I want you to think about. When he was jumping by himself, did you notice how he jumped? He jumped like this. But when I asked him to jump into my arms, how did he jump? He jumped like this, arms outstretched. I think you're getting it. So when Jesus said, come out the ship, when he walked out the ship, what faith was he using? What faith was he using? He was using his own faith to get out the ship and walk on water? Three things. He wasn't using his own faith. He was using the faith of the Lord. And then what was the other thing that he had faith in? the water, the floor. But there was another variable there that he wasn't prepared for. And what was that? What was the other one? Somebody said it. The wind. He wasn't expecting the environment to shift on him. So when you deal with faith, faith actually is trust. And you have trust every day of your life. As you walk on the steps, as you get in the elevator, as you get into a car, as you get into, you have faith in someone. Jesus is saying, have faith in me. Okay? I can't go into it because I only have 3 minutes. So next week, okay, thank you, Elder Jackson. Okay, I need 2 people to pray. Okay, I'm gonna give you, I want to get somebody different. I want to get somebody different. Okay. You come up. I want a guy. Okay, you come up too. You don't want to do, you change your mind? Okay, all right. Okay, you ready? You set? You ready? Okay, who's gonna go first? Ladies first.
Thank you, Father. You blessed this day. Thank you for the food on the table. Thank you for everything you've done for us. Amen.
You did so well. Please go back to your seats and thank you for coming up for Children's Story.